When you're feeling down and like your world's moving slow, just remember your race and lose at your pace when marching towards your goals. And brighter than the stars, don't take impossible, nothing is impossible. You're brighter than the stars. An angel, 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 soaring like an eagle, eagle, eagle. Nothing is impossible. Don't take impossible. You're brighter than the stars.
Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, to Talking with 3D. And I have my girl here, the one and only OC Flow, Olivia Clark Flowers. Is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what this is. Anytime that you know that OC is here on the show, this is Real Talk for Real People. We are about to sip the coffee and spill the tea. Yes, because this is Hot Topics today. We got a lot to talk about, so we're going to really just get into it. OC.
Baby.
Tell everybody how you doing today.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait a minute, OC. Wait a minute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's all you get, because I don't want them to say they're going to charge us for singing happy birthday.
I appreciate it, and thank you
happy birthday, OC. Happy birthday. Don't look a day over 22.
And that's exactly how old I am. Thank you so much for letting the universe know this is what 22 can look like for you, baby.
See?
I'm you know what? I feel absolutely amazing.
Yes.
So abundantly blessed, and the outpour of love that I received, I'm so grateful for. So this is I'm floating. I'm all the way up here.
I know that's right.
Right now.
I know that's right. Yes.
Thank you for having me again.
Well, look, listen, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Talking with 3D. I'm here with my girl, OC, and we're here on Plush Work TV, where you can be a guest and just come on and talk about whatever project that you have coming on. We are booking guests right now, but right now we are here to enjoy my girl, OC, because I'm telling you, we have a whole, listen, we've got notes. We've got everything just going on.
We got notes on notes on notes.
On notes on notes on notes. Yes, we do.
Where do you want to start?
Where do we start? Listen, I just want to get into so much. But you know what? I want to get into Bishop Lamar Whitehead in New York. There's a lot going on. And it's just so mind-boggling what's going on. So if you guys do not know what's going on, during church service, Bishop Lamar in Whitehead, there were 3 gunmen that entered into his church while he was having his service. They robbed him and his wife only. No one else was robbed, no money taken, nothing like that. It was just his jewelry, her jewelry.
Interesting.
And it's very interesting because a lot of people are speculating if this is something that really happened. But listen, we got a quick clip, and we want you to watch this because Larry Reed and Pastor Warren had a little debate with Bishop Whitehead. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit about it some more. So don't go anywhere. Watch this quick clip of Larry Reed talking with Pastor Warren to Bishop Lamar Whitehead. We'll be right back.
Homosexuality. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on one second. Nobody wants to talk to you, Biggie. Nobody wants to talk to you, Biggie.
You don't have any respect for women.
No. Don't talk about women now. Don't talk about women because y'all laughed. Y'all laughed when Larry said if that's really true. That's what you said, Larry, and y'all laughed. And what you did was you laid on your carpet. You laid on your carpet and pretended to be me. You're disrespectful, okay? You're disrespectful.
This man won't clap
and at the
so
end of the
bad.
day,
That's why he's on the line.
Larry, at the end of the day, Larry, at the end of the day, I respected you. And you want to talk about the LBGT community? We had a conversation. And my position was that I preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I'm not, if homosexuality is an abomination.
No, you're mean. You're mean.
What are you talking about mean? How am I mean?
You're
I'm not mean. You're mean.
Hold on.
You're mean. You're mean. Because at the end of the day, y'all sitting here and laughing at something that 4 gunmen could have took my family life, and y'all sitting here making a mockery of it, all right?
We are not.
This big blimp right here want to sit here and talk about women, all right? And you want to sit here and validate homosexuality because you just admitted that you're a faggot, all right? That's on day. I
didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell everybody?
That's right. I said it. That's right. I said it. That's right. I said it.
Okay, so we have so many different questions. Now the first report that there is that allegedly that Bishop said that he told everybody to get out. He told his parishioners to get out. Now, during the video, you saw all he did was say, okay, 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 and got down on the ground. At one time, did he ever tell anybody in his church, ladies and gentlemen, stay calm, sit down? He did not tell them to get out. And first off, why would you tell anyone if 3 gunmen were coming into your church, and first tell them to get out? Because to me, you're putting them in danger.
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you, as your leader in the church, tell them, hey, everybody calm down. Everybody just stay calm. Let's listen to what they want, what they need. So they took his jewelry, they took her jewelry. They allegedly had guns. So the one video shown that the deacon, or who it looked like either the drum player or the deacon, sat there not moved whatsoever.
His whole let me tell you, okay, y'all, come close, y'all. Look, from the hood. Let me explain something to you, okay?
Yes.
First of all, antennas went up at the way his tone, when he was like, okay, he knew them. He knew what was up. He knew what was going on. You can tell by his, because he wasn't shocked.
He wasn't shocked.
Like, okay. Like, y'all got it. That's the admission of guilt a little bit.
Right. And also, it was like he was expecting it. It was like he was expecting it. There was no urgency, nothing. And like I said, he never once, what he's telling CNN and everybody else, he did not tell no one to get out. He got down himself.
He must have thought that. That was his fight or flight, I think, maybe at rumbling against each other. Maybe that's what he wanted to say. But what happened, what I saw happen in that clip, because he was preaching, he came up out of he came up off the throne, and he came back to the block. And he was like, yo, because his whole, yo.
Right.
Really?
Right.
And that old boy that was sitting in the back, when I tell you this man did not flinch, he did not move, his pages did not fall, the Bible stood still. He was just like, it looked like he was just like, all right, this is happening. Like, or more so like, all right, we talked about this, but like, we really gonna do this? Oh, it's happening. He just sat there. If somebody coming into church with guns, I'm getting low.
And my first instinct would be, again, everybody stay calm, honey. You know, hey, y'all stay right where you're at. What do y'all need? What do y'all want? Nothing. All it was, okay. Now listen, we're not saying, and because we don't know, we weren't there. Right. But what it looks like is not what it looks like. That's what we're saying. What it looks like is not what it looks like.
Not what it looks like.
It don't look like it. So the clip that we show him, arguing with Larry Reed and Pastor Warren, because a lot of people have a lot of questions. And it just looks like it was a setup within himself. And again, why are you wearing $4 million worth of jewelry?
Wait, was it $4 million or $400K?
One says 400 million, one says 400K. So again, the assessment, but even 400K, why are you wearing it behind the pulpit? And I know he's saying that, he deserves to wear because he worked hard and everything. Why are you wearing 400K worth of jewelry behind the pulpit, and your store is a storefront that ain't even worth $10,000. Why do you have $400K worth of jewelry on you on a Sunday? It's too much. Insurance alert went off.
Because he want that mega church. You hear what I say? He want the mega church.
Yes.
But here's the thing: anybody that I know that's wearing $4,000 worth of jewelry, they got muscle.
Right.
Muscle is a bodyguard. Muscle is protection. Whether it's Uncle Pete, little cousin Ray, the crazy one, whether it's real security. But if you're wearing that type of jewelry and something like that, I mean, because I know at the award shows they send security with these celebrities when they have on all of this jewelry. It just smells suspicious. That's all I'm gonna say, guys.
Yes.
It just smells suspicious, Bishop. Reverend, is it Bishop?
Bishop Whitehead. And Bishop Whitehead, if you'd like to come on Talking with 3D and talk about this, because people want to know, and we have a right to know, because the fact that, yes, not that we being nosy or nothing like that. It's just the fact that what it looks like, not what it looks like.
And look, it was a live stream too, right? Because that's how it went viral. It was a live stream, and then this happened. You know what? That was probably his wife's cousin's. Allegedly.
Now, and we know that everybody is live streaming right now. So I knew you was live streaming, but you got your Rolls Royce parked out front. You're wearing your 4K jewelry and everything. Again, allegedly in your storefront church, but it's like you said, OC, it just doesn't smell right. It don't smell right. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, because another in the Christian world, hallelujah.
We're gonna stay at the throne, guys.
We're gonna stay right at the throne. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Listen, gospel singer Kim Burrell. She's backlash once again. Kim Burrell, she has worked with Pharrell, worked with Mariah Carey, Jay-Z, and Frank Ocean. Back in the hot seat once again, because she made broke and ugly church comments. She talked about walking by faith, but not, wearing a mask, not being vaccinated. She also talked about broke comments, personal questions about people living conditions and their utility bills, living in a trailer, not in a house, whose names are on your bills. So I just think Kim Burrell, she's gone through so much. She has also offended, I remember when she was canceled off Ellen 2017, talking about the gay community. Especially when you talk about the gay community
on Ellen. On Ellen, of all the shows.
She didn't even get to Ellen. Ellen canceled her before she even got to Ellen. She was supposed to be on the next day, and she made this comment the day before. So, a lot of people are saying, hey, they forgive Kim and they respect Kim for her honesty and everything. But some things, to me, Kim has to learn how to use her personal comments on a personal level, not over the pulpit and not during what I would say open mic season, because of the fact it always is backlash for her.
Yeah, she created that for herself. She created that type of situation for themselves. But one thing I have to say is that, when you are in pursuit of success in the entertainment industry, right?
Yes.
One thing that you must you have to remember and realize is that once the microscope is on you, it's on you, right? You have to you got to hire the right people on your side and in your corner to kind of keep you in line and on track, right?
Yes.
Your PR person, right? Your marketing person, like the people you entrust and have around you, they have to have your best interests at heart. And those are the people that you express how you really feel, and they edit it down.
Right.
If you want to make a public statement, right? This is how it works, because this is teamwork. And then they take what you say and they make it palatable for our American society. But you know what? I really feel as though Kim has always felt this way, regardless of what she may sing.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So it's a separation between personal belief and what you spit out. I mean, so conflict. I truly believe that people just really need to preserve their personal opinions for a 4x4 room alone, just to get it out.
Right. You sitting there with your husband, your whoever, talk to them. Talk to them.
But you know what? It could be, does she have health issues and health challenges? Because I know a lot of times, to be quite honest, Derrick, I know people that's on these blood pressure medicine, heart medicine, these health condition medicines, and that messes with their mind as well. And they may tend to not be able to control themselves.
When she must have been on those for a long time, because when she was on Sunday's Best, she was also pissing people off too. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of health conditions or what kind of medication she could be on. But listen, I truly still believe that some things are not always meant to. She was called there to sing. You were called there to sing, and that's what you were asked to do. Sing. Even making a comment saying, some of y'all can invite me if I'm not that expensive. If you could use some of those PPP loans. And then she said prayer, praise, and power. A lot of people don't understand that Kim Burrell had a PPP loan also, a PPP loan. Now they don't know about that. Let me have my little tea right on that one.
Oh my goodness.
I just spelled the tea on that one.
Clutching my pearls.
But I think Kim Burrell's very talented. I'm not trying to bash her or talk about Kim Burrell.
Herself though, Derrick. See,
she does it to herself.
Once you choose to, this little thing will bring because you can speak life and death right here.
Yes.
So when she chooses to use her platform for something like that, you choose to accept all of the reaction that you're going to give. And let me ask you this question. Does someone, if someone is so talented, you know what? As I started to ask the question, I thought about R. Kelly, and I don't even want to ask it no more because I'm like, I was going to ask, could we ignore or could we look past that and just embrace their talent and respect them for their talent? But R. Kelly exists, and a litany of other men and women that we had to take a hard stop and be like, no, all because you're talented and you make this great music and you create this great art does not negate the fact that your personal choices have an impact and it's impacting generations. Yes. So no, we cannot look past it. She needed to be checked, and I'm glad we checking her.
Yeah, and that's what we do. Just check it, checkmate.
Come on the show, Kim.
Come on the show, Kim, Talking with 3D. All you have to do is go to talkingwith3d@gmail.com.
We got our own muscle. We got mics. Don't we? We got our own muscle.
Right. And again, when you go out in public and make these type of comments, you can't expect people not to react, not to speak about it or speak on it.
Yep.
You put out an apology, and then you turned around and said that your lawyer wrote the first apology and kind of threw your lawyer under the bus. So you had to come back again because the first apology wasn't necessarily an apology. So then you had to come back again and then make another apology. So therefore, people are just like, all right, Kim, come on. What is it? You're right. She has a lot of people that love her. A lot of people love Kim Burrell. I think she's a very talented woman. But again, you have, like you said, you got to watch what comes out of your mouth. Not everything is meant to say at all times.
I tell you,
it's just not.
It's not. And if it was, we wouldn't even be where we are right here today. It's something called tact.
Yes.
You have to learn that. You have to learn to, you know what? Because a lot of times you'll be in situations and places, you'll be like, you know what? I really want to say something.
Right.
But you don't, right?
But you don't.
And things, you watch things play out because you did not say something. And sometimes you'll be like, dang, I'm glad I didn't.
Right.
Thing. We all need to take a little dose of something called silence.
Yes. Yes. There we
Sometimes.
go. And on that note, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. And some of y'all may not agree with what we just said or anything, but again, what we're going to do, we're going to be silent just for a second because we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come right back because you're watching Talking with 3D with Real Talk. It's real for real people. And I'm here with OC Flow.
Hey.
We're silent.
What?
Y'all is nosy. God, dog.
Okay, the reason I call you into the office today is because we've been getting a lot of complaints about how you answer your phone calls.
What you mean? I answer the phone like I'm supposed to answer.
And how do you answer your phone call?
Thanks for calling Duck Butter Communication. We having a good day up here. My name is Keisha. How can I help you?
You sure that's how you answer it?
Yes.
Okay, tell me who this is.
What you doing? Duck Butter Communication, where we don't care if you owe us 3 cents, we will cut your phone off. Do not play with us. What you need, pimp?
So, is that the proper way to answer your phone?
That don't sound like me. That sound like Sherry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. You are watching Talking with 3D. I am here with my girl, OC. Flo is here. She is enjoying her birthday week, but she also just wanted to sit and talk with me today and do our hot topics where we sip the coffee and we spill the tea. And we have so much just here to talk about. And some of the things we're going to just kind of run through. We're going to say congratulations to Mr. Nick Cannon. He just had his 8th baby and the 9th one is on the way. Anything you have to say about that, OC?
Mansa Musa of the 21st. What is going on? You know, okay, so do I have a he take care of his babies.
Yes.
He take care of his children. I see, for me, having so many, it's already challenging trying to balance. I have 2 daughters, right?
Right.
I can't imagine trying to split myself between 9 individuals that don't live in the same state or city or counties, right?
Yep. And
then I have a TV show. I got Wild and I don't know how he balances it and does it all. I don't need to.
Right.
I don't know how I really feel about it. And I don't want to even sit here and be like, I feel differently because he is successful, or because he can take care monetarily of his children, right? Like, I don't know how to feel. I guess if this was my cousin Pookie, I would probably tell him he a deadbeat, or like, if this was someone that I knew, I guess no, my cousin has 12 kids.
But this is how I feel.
My cousin has 12 kids.
12 kids. Eight, just your 8th child. 9th one is again on the way. So as a woman, how do you feel like he done just slept with you, say, hey, I'll see you later. I'm on my way over to so-and-so's house. So you know that you're not the actual woman. You're just basically the incubator for him because he likes the way you look. He knows he can make a pretty baby with you. So you're not actually marriage material. You're not the woman that he's going to spend the rest of his life with. He just wants to make a baby with you. And how fair is this to all of his children that don't get to spend quality time as brother and sister together? Because you've got 5 different women that now have to like each other in order for this one man now to bring all his children together. That's not fair to the children.
You know what? I said that's a lot of different energy to have to deal with and put with on a daily basis, because you got 5 different individuals, 5 different families, 5 different peoples.
Different relatives. So when you go to the family reunion, you really don't know that family because that's not really your family. You only because Nick is your father.
Why they keep letting them pop? Why they keep letting them dump? I mean, that's just it feels like he's just, I don't know what Nick did. Damn, Mariah, did you? Mariah, really? You did this to this? No, I'm
We
joking.
just blame me. We blame you, Mariah, because y'all could have just held on to each other. Y'all could have had 12 babies. Y'all could have did this yourself. Mariah, see.
I truly believe like Nick back then, you know, I just don't know. I don't know I would love to interview Nick Cannon, just sit down and talk to him. Like really
I like Nick Cannon.
I do too.
I like him as a person.
I do too.
I enjoy his energy.
Yeah.
Yes. I enjoy Nick Cannon.
I think it's a trust thing. Like at the end of the day, I really think that relationship, and I'm not saying it was just Mariah, but when you look at the dynamic, because when it came out that they got married, everybody was like,
yeah, Mariah?
And who? Like,
well, that was like Whitney and Bobby. We was like, wait, what?
I think this was worse there. This was worse. Because at least Bobby had already set himself up as like the sexiest man, the king of R&B. Like
king of R&B. Right.
It was like, for me, I just was like, why would she? And I said, wow, he must really can talk nice.
Yeah, because what did Nick have at that time?
What did Nick have at that time? He didn't even have his body that he got right now. No pun intended, Nick. But you didn't even have all the muscles and tattoos back then.
Yeah. The tattoos didn't come until Mariah. So I don't know.
I just say run if you see Nick Cannon. Don't run towards him. Run away from him, ladies.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up in all of that, because I get that it's a check and you and your child will be taken care of for life. Because 50 Cent said, what'd he say? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Have a baby.
Dang.
I know. I get it. It's your.
We need to teach these women a lesson from Madeira, because Madeira said clink clink. That's what they need to do. Clink clink. But Dear said, you got to stop doing all. You got to clank, clank. You can't. Come on. And then the one that's having the 9th baby. Sweetheart, you already know that he's got 8 others. It's just a check.
Conversation. Hey, babe, like how does it even come up? Does he just in the act, and then afterwards he'd be like, oh yeah, so what?
Well, how is it the conversation when you're like, you over there at this girl's house and, oh, listen, my other girl's about to go into labor, so I have to go right now. I'll be back. But first I got to stop and take something to my other child. And Mariah want me to stop and bring over some Happy Meals for Rock and Moreau. Oh, wait a minute. And then so-and-so, she need me to stop Queen. Too much.
He tell her, I'm gonna go do all of that and I'm gonna be back before this baby do. Hello. I'll be back for the doctor's appointment tomorrow. What?
He done stopped at somebody's house before he did all of that. And the 10th one to be on its way in just a minute.
Something happened to that man, Derrick. Something happened. Something, because I just don't believe people are just like, make these type of choices. I truly believe that they've experienced something that caused them or kind of pushed them in that direction. I'm gonna pray for you, Nick.
Pray for him. The prayer warriors were calling for you for Nick Cannon and his 8th baby and 9th one on the way. And then we're gonna pray for Cleo Kardashian for her too. Because Cleo.
Hold on. Miss Cleo? Cleo Kardashian.
And that's who she need to call on.
Call me now.
That's who she need to call on. Because Cleo, I tell you, here she is with Tristan Thompson, one of the NBA players, and he is expecting his third child. She is having another child with him via surrogate. Because she wants her children to have the same father.
So this is totally not Nick Cannon ideology. This is like this.
And we don't even know who, and she want to have the one that she want to have a baby with the same father. But we don't even know, she don't even know who her real father is. But I'm gonna leave that alone. That's another show.
Paul Maury.
You know who they say who her daddy is. Are we gonna leave that alone?
No. Spill. Come, tell me.
A good old glass of orange juice would be good right now.
Oh, yeah. I've always heard that controversy as well. And I even looked at the picture side by side. You know what we do. Like y'all can.
Yeah, somehow they can. Because she ain't kin to that. I mean, she can to Kim and the other sister, but Chloe's a different, she comes from a different cloth. We're gonna just talk about Tristan right now. We're gonna leave that alone because I don't need nobody coming over here putting some black gloves on in a white Bronco.
So I guess when you have a certain level of money, the conversation shifts to, hey, we have one. I don't want to have another baby daddy. So let's just have another one. But guess what? I'm not gonna carry it because I already lost all my weight. I got all my plastic surgery. I am sick. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hire this surrogate. And I'm gonna need something from you. She's gonna take something from me. We're gonna put it in her, and then I'm gonna get my baby, and that's gonna be your child. So, is that the conversation you have when you reach a certain level of money?
That's what it is now. That's what it is because it's that easy. I mean, Kim did it with Kanye, so why not keep it in the family? Who did you use? Oh, okay. Well, what's her phone number? She produced.
You're right, because the last one was by, was it the last two or the last one? Yeah, the last two was by a surrogate.
Right.
Baby, let me tell you something. One thing I can say is them Kardashians love some melanated folks.
Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Okay? They love some melanated because they melanated a little bit because they're Armenian.
Right.
Okay, look at the map. Look what that country close to. We're not going to even have that conversation about the root of civilization and where we really come from. We're not going to do that tonight. They just got too much money for me.
And we're still trying to figure out what they do. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do you do? I know one's trying to become a lawyer. The other one's doing weight loss. And the other sister, I don't even.
She into blood.
No. Yeah, I don't know what she do. So
it just proves that you can do anything and make it in America.
Yeah.
You don't have to have much talent. One thing you do have to have is wit and grit and hustle. And that's one thing I will not take away from them. Their mama was a forward fighter.
Let me tell you something. Their mother, Kris Jenner, she fights for her children.
Let me tell you.
And she has made a life, a name for her children. Kris Jenner is a genius. She truly is.
And at the expense of children.
Yes.
Because I know you heard that, it was her that kind of, we're gonna move on, but kind of orchestrated that whole sex tape thing.
Oh, I heard that too. Because she's the one that put it out, allegedly. Not put the tape out, but put it out that it was out there. Yes.
Yeah. And so just back then. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
Right. No, I was gonna say everybody got a little money from that. Everybody got a little money from that. If we put this out, we're gonna give you a little, little change too. We don't know this for sure. This is allegedly because Kim is studying law and stuff like that now. So she'll be calling up, talking with 3D and say, hold up just a second. Calm down, Kim.
She freeing people. She freeing inmates and stuff.
We're gonna need you to free us.
Hello, all of us. All of us. Our whole nation, the whole race. Okay.
Ooh, because she loved her some, like you say, some melanin folk. She loved them.
Some melanated folk because they.
Yes.
So, but you know what? I just I'm actually specifically with Kim. I'm actually I see her use her platform in a lot of good too. I do see her.
Yeah, she does
using her platform for that. So
all of them have want to do good in the world. They really do. They want to do good in the world. They're not bad people at all. They really are not bad people. But I just think that the choices, especially because we see a lot of it played out on television. And when you see a lot of it played out on television, we get to see the silly mistakes that, you know, people are yelling at the television. What are you doing? Why are you doing it?
Wow,
So
where's your people? I always ask
right,
that. I'm like,
right.
where are your people? Because you're supposed to have people. What, Derrick, you're on your way. We're on our way, right? It's so important to surround yourself with people
Yeah,
that are outside. If you know you are a narcissistic a-hole,
right.
it's important to surround yourself with some grounded people
That's
that
right.
can help you,
Right.
right?
I shouldn't be typing my own letters. I should make sure that someone says, all right, Derrick, this is what needs to be said. This is what we need to do.
This is what needs to be expressed, and you get
Yes.
people to scrub it. They
Right.
scrub it up. The
Yeah.
president got it. Everybody that somebody has a scrubber. Okay.
Right. Come
Y'all
on
need to
now.
get yourself some scrubbers out here, and let that be something to do for 2022. Get yourself a scrubber or become
2023, 2022 is almost over. They can't scrub no more.
You can't
That's
no more. Not 6 months worth.
Oh, that's too much work right there. They got to take 6 months just to find the right person. Because if they do it too quick, it's going to be the wrong scrubber. No, they can't do it right now. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another quick break. We're going to be right back to talk about Janet Jackson. My girlfriend, she's out on tour right now. That's my girl. That's my baby mama. Listen, we'll be right back. You are watching Talking with 3D right here on Plush Work TV.
That's where we are right now, Vanessa. We are enraged because we know that you have been to Baltimore, Maryland, with the wretched to have big fun. Big fun. Isn't that what you had, Vanessa? Didn't you have big fun? Well, let's see now. You had donuts. Had donuts in Wilmington, Delaware. Cliff, tell me, have you ever been to Wilmington for donuts?
Not on the weekend.
There she is, sitting up in the local donut shop in Wilmington, Delaware, sipping hot chocolate and eating crumbs, and the car gets stolen. Now, a normal individual with half a gnat's brain would have said, I'm going home now. But you? Oh, no, not you. You and your 3 friends put yourselves on a bus and go joyride off to Baltimore. All the way to Baltimore.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Once again, I am here with OC Flo. We are here just sipping the coffee and spilling the tea. It is nothing but hot topics here on Talking with 3D. Listen, OC,
What's
my
next?
girl Janet is back.
I love
She
Janet.
is back. Rhythm Nation,
I
Control, just everything. I love me some Janet. Here she is, Janet Jackson. She's on the cover of Essence, just looking beautiful.
Yeah.
56 years old, and still, she has been dancing from beginning to the end of her concerts.
Mm-hmm. She's gold.
Looks great.
She's gold.
Everything. And I'm telling you, I see some of our seasoned entertainers. We will just say seasoned entertainers that you go and watch them now, and all they will do is stand and just sing from beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson is back giving us full show from beginning to end. I'm
DNA though.
Yeah, it's in her DNA.
Jackson blood. Like
yeah.
They were really born. Some people just born to do certain things.
Well, that's that Joe Jackson discipline. That's that Joe Jackson discipline.
I think all of them have Joe as a middle name. So just because her name is Janet Demita Joe Jackson.
Yeah.
I think they all have Joe in their name too. So they all got a little Joe in them.
They all have a little Joe.
Yeah. But I love Janet. I love I want to see pictures of the baby though. And I get that the privacy, and I totally understand, and you know who her ex-husband was, and the pull and the power that he has and still has over that baby.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
I get it. I just want to see him because every time she show his little head and his little face, I know he's big now. I just really wish I can get a little glimpse into just seeing her be a mom.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Janet.
Yeah, I love Janet too. I don't have nothing bad to say about Miss Jackson because, you know,
Did you
that's
see
my
her
girl.
documentary when it came
I
out?
loved it. I loved it. I
I
loved it. And
cried.
a lot of people say that they wanted more, but I think it was just enough.
Yeah.
It was just enough. I don't think that she had to go into, you know, a lot of people wanted to know about the religious background, them, the way that they grew up, Jehovah's Witness, and a lot of that. But a lot of stuff I don't think needed to be told because just enough. We heard about the husbands and how she felt about the husbands and a lot of stuff that she went through. She did not talk about the last one. And again, that's probably for legal reasons.
Hello?
So she knew she wasn't going to mess up that check.
Let me
She
tell you
leave that
something.
alone.
That's called residuals.
Yeah, come on now. I ain't messed
She
that
knew
check
better.
up, honey. We ain't
She knew
talking about
better.
him. You know, but about James DeBarge, Janet loved that man.
Did you hear
She
what she said?
loved him.
The night of their wedding? You remember that story she told?
Yes.
He went out, he left her at the
He
hotel
went out and she
room.
sat in that hotel room waiting for him.
So
and then got up to go find him.
So that's one thing. Janet loves love.
Yes.
That's one thing. When she is in love with people, when she loves, like Renee, how long that relationship lasted.
And we knew that they were together, but we didn't know that they were married.
Didn't know they was married. But I remember this particular scene from her movie. This is how I knew that I was like, dang, she really loved love. When they was showing the behind the scenes of That's the Way Love Goes, and you know Gary Gordon, Shazza from Different World.
Yes.
Okay, that's where we know him as. Well, he was in it, and he was fine back then too. But it was a particular scene that they was shooting, and she was laying on the bed, and Renee was giving Gary direction. And she was just touching and reaching and feeling for this man, baby. I'm a woman. I know.
Right.
that is some true love. But it was just the way she was just like that dazed, confused type.
Yeah.
That's how I was like, dang, Janet really loved these dudes.
Yeah. Dupree. She loved Dupree. And a lot of people were like, what?
Yeah.
What? How did he get Janet Jackson? She loved that man.
She loved him.
And
they would have got married too.
He sat there and say he cheated on her. You know, I mean, what?
But see, that goes to show. Bruce Willis said this about Demi Moore, allegedly.
Okay.
He said, I'll show you. He said, show me a woman that's smart, funny, and intelligent, and I'll show you a man that's tired of her.
Wow.
And I'll leave that there.
And leave it right there.
And I'll show you a man that's tired of her. And so we look at people like the Beyoncés and the Janets and the women that we see as being immortally beautiful. However,
powerful,
we are
all that
flawed. There is someone
in some way, somehow.
There is someone that wants us to shut up. As much as we want to hear you sing, there is someone is like, shut the hell up. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
No one is above the human condition, Derrick.
That's right. Listen, I don't want to run out of time. I want to get this in real quick because I think this is just a very interesting story and real funny. But Republican Congressman Glenn Thompson, Republican Congressman Glenn Thompson, he voted against the same-sex wedding bill, says no to gay marriage, and then 3 days later he had to go attend his son's same-sex marriage. And after the wedding, of course, he gave a great speech. Glenn and his wife made a statement saying how thrilled they were to attend. They're very happy and welcome their new son-in-law. So when you go back and now that you vote no, and if that bill passes, what are you going to say to your happily very new son-in-law and your very gay son? What you going to do then?
Guess what? They all live double lives.
Yes.
They do everything.
You're one way in Congress, but you sure have to be another way when you're at home. So,
because guess what? They know where all the abortion clinics at.
Come on now.
Because all their mistresses and
Okay, we still
Hello?
wait a minute.
You know where Nurse Jackie is. When Angel
Hey,
and Sherry.
okay.
Hello?
What you say?
See, this is why, and so that's why we have to be careful. Everything is show business. Tell
Yes.
lies to your vision. We have to realize that these people, they are people. They are just people. They make mistakes. They do everything. They are not, like I keep saying, they're not above the human condition. This is what they do. This is what they do, Derrick. They do this all the time to us. I just wish America. Remember how Bernie Mac used to do his show? Come here, America. America. If we could come together, because guess what? We outnumber them. The 99% outnumber the 1%, but we just can't get it together to come together, because guess what? If we want Roe v. Wade overturned, we can get that overturned.
That's right.
We could do it.
That's right.
If we want all this violence and stuff to stop on the street, we really could do it. Let me just hear about this. You know what? All of this stuff, especially after today's show, is making me reach down into my old pacifist, feminist, radical self. And I want to get out. I want to bring Mother Teresa back.
Hey, come on now.
I want to go protest. Like, I'm angry.
Right.
And you know what? One of the things one of my friends realized, he was like, Olivia, I've never seen you enraged and enthralled before. I said, oh, you didn't know me when I was younger. He was like, yeah, because now you're successful and comfortable. I said, I'm offended. He said, no, baby, you're successful and comfortable. That's why you haven't been out in the streets and you haven't been advocating pro. And I said, oh, Lord. As I sip the Moet.
I know that's right.
But there's truth in that. And you know what? That can be definitely a topic we can talk about next time.
Yeah.
Are we too comfortable, America?
Are we too comfortable? Listen, we have somebody's coming on. Jesse with the mess is going to be coming on real quick right now. He's in my ear. He has breaking news. So listen, I got to go take a getaway real quick. And that's with the mess. He's coming right now with breaking news. So we'll be right back. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Jess with the mess. We're talking with 3D. I am here right now live. Sesame Street is under fire, ladies and gentlemen. Sesame Street, if you don't know, November 10th, 1969, they just went on the world just to teach the children the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s, and now they're teaching racism right now. But right now, there's a meeting going on. They got Blue Clues. They got Dora the Explorer. They got Barney. Even Mickey Mouse is ready to go over there and whip the snuffle up his behind for pushing down those children. They are about to go and get Barney. They're about to get Grunch, all those little Sesame Street characters, and just beat them up. But we are want to let them know that Sesame Street, we love you, but you gotta treat the children right. You can't push them down. You gotta love everybody. That's enough. That's all we're here for. Breaking news, Sesame Street, and cut. We're out of here. Cut. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Jess with the mess right here on Talking with 3D. Listen, OC, we have ran out of time. We had so much more other things to talk about. But again, you are always welcome to come back and talk about hot topics. We know that Wakanda is coming up, so please, everybody, go out, support Wakanda Forever. November 11th is coming up. Make sure you go out there and watch that. Listen, OC, thank you so much, girl. I love you. And I will see you soon right here on Talking with 3D. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching Talking with 3D right here. OC Flow, we have been sipping the coffee and spilling the tea. You guys have a great evening, and we'll see you right here next week on Talking with 3D. Have a good evening. Love you, OC.
Love you too. Thank you.
When you're feeling down and like your world's moving slow, just remember your race. It moves at your pace when marching towards your goals.